The sun was out in Charleston for day 5 of the Family Circle Cup, and that meant there was a lot of tennis to catch up on. Rain delays hampered Thursday's schedule, so both the third round and quarter-finals needed to be completed on Friday. Venus Williams opened proceedings on Billie Jean King Court against fellow American Varvara Lepchenko. She came through that in 3, and only a couple of hours later was back in action against another American, Madison Keys. Keys had also played her third-round match on Friday, but she'd only needed 2 sets to get past Bethany Matek-Sands, and it looked like the extra rest time was going to give her the advantage.
Keys. And there is the break. And Keys wins 8 of the first 10 points.
But Williams recovered the break immediately. She soon started to dominate the rallies before breaking for a 4-3 lead. And it wasn't long before a big first serve saw her take the opening set.
No problem for Venus. Tested just a bit, but 32 minutes after we began, Venus Williams, 1 set from the semifinals in Charleston.
Keys, the world number 77, made a strong start to the second set.
And it's Keys saving 3 break points en route to a 1-love start.
But the teenager couldn't stay with her experienced opponent, Williams powering her way into the semi-finals.
And it's done. Venus Williams ends the run of 18-year-old Madison Keys and picks up her 2nd win today.
I'm just feel grateful that I can play 2 matches in one day. I can't believe that I was able to complete them and win them, and I haven't done this in a very, very long time. So it was great to get the win, and it's a great result for me this year.
So could Serena Williams join Venus in the last 4? She also had to get past a young American in the third round, but wasted little time in dispatching of Mallory Burdett. And after a short break, she then took on Czech world number 18, Lucie Safarova, in a repeat of last year's final. Safarova managed only 2 games in that match and looked intent on revenge here.
And there is taking advantage of an opportunity afforded you. Safarova breaks Serena for a 2nd time. She's in the lead here in Charleston.
But Williams had soon seized control.
4 on the trot for Serena Williams. Comes back from 4-2 down to take the opening set.
The world number 1 upped her game in the second set, dominating from the start.
It might turn out to be that kind of afternoon, Lucy.
Safarova had no answers as Williams made it through to a 24th meeting with her big sister.
Lucky number 13 for Serena Williams. She needed a bit of luck early, but she came on strong in the end. Her 13th consecutive match win in Charleston, South Carolina.
It'll be fun, you know. I always root for Venus, so that'll be tough rooting against her tomorrow. But I leave it out on the court, and I do the best I can. I'm defending champ here, so I don't want to go out too soon. And I'm sure she wants to do well too. So I think it'll be a really good match.
In the other half of the draw, 2011 champion Caroline Wozniacki and Stefanie Voegele battled for the last remaining semi-final place. The winner of this would face 2007 Charleston winner Jelena Jankovic, who'd beaten Eugenie Bouchard earlier on.
That's excellent. That is great knowledge of not only where you are on the court, but how to get past your opponent.
Wozniacki had a walkover in the third round, and having played a match less than her opponent looked to be a good thing for the Dane. A single break of serve was enough for her to take the opener 6-3.
And that's it. Caroline Wozniacki, just 1 set from a rematch of the 2011 semifinal that she won against Jelena Jankovic.
Undeterred by dropping the first set, Voegele, the world number 63, played some fine winners of her own in the second.
Played right into Voegele's forehand. Didn't have to take but 1 step to produce the pass.
The Swiss took that 6-4 and continued to have the better of Wozniacki in some entertaining rallies in the decider. After edging ahead a break, the 23-year-old sealed one of the biggest wins of her career in style.
She might not have got a formal invitation before, but she's coming to the party. Stefanie Voegele has taken out Caroline Wozniacki, the 2 seed, in her third comeback from a set down in Charleston.